Hello and welcome to 404, Site Not Found for September 30th, 2024. Can you believe it is the end of September?
It doesn't feel like it.
No.
The weather certainly does not reflect it here.
No. So, hi, as always, I'm Liam and she's not Liam, she's Alyssa. And, it is 90 degrees out. And, it's...
Yeah, a chilly fall day.
Yeah, a nice chilly fall day. Great night to go out and have some hot cocoa.
By the fire.
Yeah, by the fire. What is going on? This weather's crazy. I mean, I know we're in Oklahoma and everything, but still, come on.
Yeah, like we should be preparing for Halloween, bonfires.
Well, we did prepare for Halloween.
That's true. We have the giant candy drawer.
That is full of candy just for us.
That's correct. We don't intend to host trick-or-treaters.
No.
There are just some inherent risks that come with that, especially if you are blind.
Well, mainly I just hate people. That's why. That's really what it is more than anything else.
We don't like to answer the door for people we don't know.
I don't even like to answer the door for people I do know.
No, instead you bark at them.
Yeah. Well, yes, I did that. Apologies to my poor O&M who I barked at on Friday. And she was just like, "Excuse me, sir, are you barking at me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we both barked at you. You're welcome."
And then I did it again to demonstrate.
Yes. So, on today's episode, we have something special for you.
Oh, we gotta talk about Clark.
Oh, yes. Oh, before we do that, we did go to Clark Crew, and it was really good.
Yes, their burnt ends are some of the best burnt ends. I am willing to die on that hill.
If you live in the Oklahoma City area, you definitely need to go to Clark Crew. We found out there's one in Tulsa.
Yeah, that must be new.
So there is one also in Tulsa. If you live in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, go check them out. But yes, for today's content, this podcast is a little longer because we have a 17-minute demonstration of our Samsung washer and dryer. They are both smart units, and I demonstrated both. And you even have a time-lapsed wash cycle. So
yeah, it doesn't really wash that fast.
No.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be cool if that's how it really washed? Especially if it dried that fast. The drying cycle, I think I left like 5 seconds of drying in there.
Yeah. Well, people wanted to hear the Samsung song, and I joked that we should have time-lapsed that too.
Oh, we should have.
Well, this is how it would be if you're time-lapsing.
Yeah, true. Oh, well, we didn't do it. So without any further ado, here is the demonstration of the Samsung washer and dryer. Hello, and welcome to a quick demonstration of our Samsung washer and dryer. These are a matching set, a 5.2 cubic foot impeller smart top-loading washer and a 7 cubic foot dryer. All the measurements don't really matter. The important stuff is what makes these things great and what makes them usable. There's two things. The first thing is that the knob on this clicks and turns. So as I turn it, click, 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 click. In fact, let me power it on for you and show you. So these are touch panel, but there are braille markings for P for power and S for start. So you press to the left of those to power this on. But as I turn this knob, so I'm going through all the different cycles, and that double ping means I'm back to the normal cycle. So I'm going to turn that off and just talk about it really quick. So knob on the left, to the right of the knob, there are 4 dots, and above the dots you would tap to change a setting. So there are settings for temperature, I believe number of spins, spin speed, and rinses, and some other stuff. And I don't use that. I use the app, which I'm going to talk about right now. So this is an impeller, which means there is no agitator in the center. It is a smart impeller machine, which I mentioned before. We've put all of our clothes in here. I actually did not put soap in yet. So let me grab some soap. We're going to just use Tide Pods, because why not? I'm going to get 2 Tide Pods, and I'm just going to throw them into the machine. The machine actually has a cool little drawer for fabric softener and all those things. We're just putting them right in here. Now the cool thing about this washer that I like is on a lot of washers, if you push the lid forward and close it, it slams down and makes all sorts of noise. Not this one. I'm going to let this lid go. Coming down. And gently lands. So no slamming. Another cool thing is there is a glass window at the top so you can look down and watch what it's doing if that is your thing. But what I want to talk about is the SmartThings app. So I have my phone here.
Device selected. Favorites. Tab.
And on the bottom of my app I have multiple tabs. I have favorites, devices,
Life. Tab.
lights,
Routines.
routines,
Menu.
and menu. So we're going to look at the favorites tab,
Selected. Favorites.
which is already selected.
Laundry room. Washer.
I have two devices here, laundry room, washer, and laundry room dryer. So what's really cool here is if I had one of these machines running, I could see how much time is left on the machine and what it's doing. You can also get to this from devices, but I find that this is the faster way. Set your favorites and do what you got to do. So let's go into our dryer.
Laundry room. Washer.
We're going to go into our washer, sorry, not our dryer. We'll do the dryer too when we are at that point.
Cycle.
So I have everything for cycle,
Temperature. Level 4.
temperature,
Rinse. One time.
rinse,
Spin. Level 3.
spin,
Soil. Level 3.
soil, which I guess just determines how much dirt I want in my clothes, or maybe how dirty my clothes are. I would assume this thing does not add dirt. That would kind of defeat the purpose.
Off. Super speed.
We can also turn on super speed, which we don't want. So let's start with cycle. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this machine on. And so I'm going to find on the right side, there's a letter P. I'm going to just touch the left of that. And cycle.
Cycle. Not check.
So I'm going to want,
Not check. Colors. Not check. Bedding / water. Not check. Self clean.
I'm actually going to go
Rinse plus spin. Not
with,
check. Jig wash. Not check. Quick wash. Not check. Delicates. What? Not check. Firm press.
see it. So
Not check. Wool.
I'm
Not
showing you
check.
guys
Not
all
check.
the different
Eco-cold.
ones here.
Not check. Denim. Wash that. Not check. Power rinse. Use of cancel. Not
We're going to do
check. Jig wash.
whites,
Not
I
check.
think.
Not check. Bedding / not
I
check.
think.
Colors. Not
Colors.
check. Whites.
Whites.
Wash light not checked.
And so we've checked that.
Not checked.
We're going to go down to the bottom, tap done.
Service.
And
Sent to
this
water.
is going to send a whole bunch of set a whole bunch of settings for us.
Cycle. Whites.
So we have whites.
Temperature. Level 5. Hot.
So level 5 hot. So I can change this if I want to. I'll just show you
Not
what
check.
we would do. So we have
Selected. Not check. Level 1. Cold.
Cold.
Don't not check. Level 2. Cool. Don't not check. Level 3. Eco warm. Not check. Level 4. Warm. Checked. Level 5. Hot.
and I want
Double
hot,
tap,
so I'm
check.
not going to change that.
Off. Rinse.
I can also
Temp
change
cycle. Temperature. Rinse.
rinse.
2 times.
So it's going to do 2 rinses.
Spin. Level 3.
Uh,
High. Don't
High spin, and we can set from. Let me
spin.
show you
Not-
these.
Not check. Select not check. Rinse, hold, and no spin.
Rinse,
Double
hold,
tap to
no
not
spin.
check. Drain and no spin. Double
Drain
tap to
and
not
no
to not
spin.
check. Level 1. Low. Not check. Level 2. Medium. Checked. Level 3. High. Not check. Level 4. Extra high. Not check.
So we're going to leave it at 3, and these other settings work much the same way.
Surface. Tab 2 of 2.
I'm not going to worry about
Temperature.
all that stuff. So before I start the machine, I have to press the button
Send to
here
washer.
that says send to washer.
Send.
And the washer is going to ping to let me know it got the settings. I'm going to go find the S on the right side, and I'm going to hold it just to the left of the letter S for about 2 seconds, and it's going to make a Mario coin sound. Well, sort of like a Mario coin sound. It was a tritone. And the machine has just locked, and
To control.
we can look
Navigate.
on this app here.
Washer Casa de Urban. Laundry.
Casa de Urban is the name of the household.
More options. Sensing the load.
Testing,
The
sensing the load. So what the machine's doing right now is it is figuring out how much clothes did Liam put in there. How full is this basket? So it's going to do that for just a moment. And it's going to do its thinking. And what's really cool is as it is washing, we are going to be able to see what the status of it is and how much time is left. So if you're like, I really want some of these are Samsung. They are top loaders. Well, the washer is a top loader. The dryer is a front loader, as most dryers are. And we got the set from Lowe's, and they're pretty nice. Lowe's came and set them up, did a really good job. They are very good. Okay, so it is just doing its little laundry stuff.
The exact wash sensing the load. More option.
Oh, so I think it's done. Oh, and now it's going to fill.
Sensing the load.
Still says sensing.
The exact washing time is being calculated. Cancel.
So what happens sometimes, I notice, is sometimes I need to go back.
1:39 left.
Oh, 139. So remember I mentioned to you, if one of these is running, so I can see laundry room and I can actually see the time
Paper, 1:39 left.
that there's 139. So I can tap back into that washer.
39. Hour. 1. Washing. Go to washer cost. More options. Washing. 1. Hour. 39. Minutes left. 1%.
So then I can see a progress bar. So I'm going to leave you guys with the laundry doing its thing. I will time lapse this for you, and I will be back when it's done. There have been requests made that I record the Samsung ending jingle, so you're going to get that. So I'll see you in, well, what should be an hour and 39 minutes, but probably recording wise will be more like 3 or 4 minutes. So I'll be back. Have fun. Make good choices. And here we are. Our laundry is done. Oh, Okay, so I am back. You guys got to hear the wonderful piece of sherbet. Sherbet is something else. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our clothes out and put them in the dryer. And there's part of this recording that hopefully I've edited out correctly. I was trying to demonstrate a really cool feature and it didn't work. Unfortunately, I need to spend some time with this. Maybe I'll come back and show you guys on another one. So we're taking all of our clothes out. We're putting our clothes in the dryer. This is a very deep basin, so you really have to dig around in here. But I think I got everything out. Sometimes, if you're short, you might need a step stool. I am fortunately not super duper short. All right, so we're closing our washer down, and we're going to turn our washer off. Okay, so we're going to close our dryer. I don't know if this is on or off. What do you set to? All right, you're on. All right. So for our dryer,
Navigate up. Button. Laundry.
we're going to go
Laundry room. Dryer. Ready. Laundry
to the
room.
dryer.
Send to dryer. Button. Cycle.
What do we got? So we did.
Not check. Steam sanitizer. Not check. Not check. So select check. Normal. Not check. Heavy duty. Unit.
Heavy
Not check.
duty,
Bedding.
bedding.
Not check. Firm press. Not check. Steam sanitizer. Not check. Refresh.
So we have a steam sanitize. We have a refresh.
Air fluff. Not check. Time dry.
We have air fluff. I'm gonna just do normal,
Heavy duty check.
and I'm gonna probably leave everything where it's at.
Dryness. Level 3. Cycle. Normal. Dryness.
Dryness level 3.
Normal. Time. Double
Time we can set if we want to.
Temperature. Level 4.
Temperature
Medium.
level 4
Double up. Prevent
medium.
wrinkles.
Prevent wrinkles. That's a feature we're not going to use.
To control the dryer.
So because I didn't change anything, I could hit start right now. But I'm just, for following what we're doing.
To control the, if you send this to send to dryer button.
Send to
Double tap
dryer.
activate. Send to dryer.
We've sent it. And we're going to start it. And there you go. I'll see you back when this is done. Enjoy the dryer. Oh, so now that the dryer's running,
Send to dryer. To control the
I can go navigate up.
laundry room. Washer.
I can see that the washer is off.
Laundry room. Dryer. Drying.
I can see it's drying.
If you set this setting, if you set this cycle clock,
Can you show me?
1% ends at 3:30 p.m. 1%. Minutes left. 39.
39 minutes left. That's about normal for a small load of laundry, so 40 minutes. Also, it will adjust itself if it feels like things are dry already. I've had it do that where it'll say, no, this will take 45 minutes, and then it takes 10. So I'll be back when it's done. See you all later. Okay, so we're not going to call it sherbet again. That was Schubert. I believe it's something about a fish. I forget the name of the piece, but it's an operatic piece. So feel free to go Google it and then tell me what it actually is, because I don't feel like it. So that was the Samsung washer and dryer. They are the Smart Stackable. I will try to throw in this podcast feed, I'll try to throw the brand number or the model numbers in there if I can find them. If not, you can find them at your local hardware store. They are very relatively decently priced, I suppose, for a washer and dryer. And for having smart features, I think they are fairly priced. So if you are looking for, some new laundry machines for your home or whatever, check these out. They're full size. Like I said, the washer is 5.2 cubic foot. The dryer is like 7, and they have a lot of really cool features, and they are snazzy. So thanks for listening. Goodbye. Ah, what a great demonstration. That was...
So again,
we
the
didn't
reason
actually
for the
listen
laughter.
to it.
No, this is the magic of editing.
The magic of radio. So, yeah. I would like to demonstrate a couple more things. So, not in the recording, you don't get to... I wanted to show off there's a faucet. So, if, like, let's say somebody spits up on their clothing... That's like the most polite way I can put it. Spit up on your clothing.
Somebody gets a little ill, vomits, you know.
I like spit up better. That sounds pleasant.
No, it doesn't.
It sounds better than Ralph's pukes, vomits, barfs, Frank's,
Frank's.
George's, I don't know.
Jim's.
Esteban's.
Ricardo's.
Ricardo.
Now we're just making stuff up. Okay, this is going to be way too long. This is going to be a 30-minute podcast. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so
guys and gals and
I hope you enjoyed the
folks.
demo, but we would like to share a demo of the faucet, and also would like to share a demo of what I found you could do is actually have the device, like as you're changing things on the device, have the app show you what you're changing things to. I could not get this to work on the demo, so if I can get it to work, I will do a second demo with those features. I'm going to try in the show notes to put in what the model numbers of the machines are if I can find them. I can't seem to find them on my receipt, so may not have them. But honestly, just Google Samsung washer.
Samsung smart washer and
Smart
dryer.
washer and dryer. They're relatively cheap, so I believe they were under $650 for each of them.
It was right about there.
Yeah, I think it was $650 for each of them, and so they're relatively inexpensive. So check them out.
For what they can do, that's a pretty good
Yeah,
price.
no, for sure. So like I said in the demo too, if you're looking for something, this might be an option for you. But we hope you enjoyed today's podcast. We'll be back soon with more unsighted goodness.
Yeah.
And if you want to leave us a comment, we are on Mastodon at Elworks Games. I have recently reopened my Twitter, so I was like protected for a while. But I am Liam Irvin on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, or Y or Z. And so you can always...
What about W?
W. No, I don't like W. Not okay with that.
Okay.
It's too long.
Dubs.
Dubs. I'm on the dub. Sounds wrong. So,
A little bit.
yeah, so I'm on those platforms. Feel free to let us know what you think of the podcast. If you have things that you want us to talk about, please write in. I want to know what you guys are thinking. This podcast is for you. Obviously, it's very slice of life-ish, but, love to hear from people going, hey, this was a cool podcast, or whatever. So, and some of the things that you guys have said we're incorporating. So, people were saying that the balances of left and right was kind of weird. So, we've tried a different setup. Like, we're recording this in your office, actually.
Yes, we opted not to go outside for this one.
It's too hot.
And it's later in the day. It's like, usually we try to do this in the morning.
And program
but
director Oliver won't shut up today.
yeah, program director Oliver really has a lot to say.
He does.
We just didn't feel like dealing with that shenanigans.
No, we did not.
Next one will be shorter, we promise.
Yes. We'll make it like 3 minutes just to make up for this one. It'll just be a hello, goodbye.
Hello, here's what kind of coffee I'm drinking today. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So anyways, we will see you guys next time. I already
see you
forgot.
when we see you.
We'll see you when we see. Thank you. I always
On
forget that.
404 site not found.
On 404, site not found. Bye.